We know Territorians have been waiting with bated breath to hear news of the new agreement that Northern Territory Government has with the AFL and AFLNT, and we're really pleased today to be standing with the Gold Coast Suns and Melbourne to talk about that particular agreement. It's really fantastic that we'll be able to see more top-class action happening both in the top end and in Central Australia. We know that Territorians absolutely love their footy. It's by far the highest participation sport in the Territory, and it's one that is participated in from Darwin right through to Papunya and everywhere in between. Through this agreement, we're looking forward particularly to being able to support stronger pathways for women and girls, and to see those remote players across the Territory have the opportunity to see their heroes in action and be able to make it through the entire pathway through to elite football. So it's a wonderful day. We're really proud of the partnership that we have, and to be able to continue this on over the next 4 years.
Thank you very much, Minister. Look, just firstly, I'd like to thank the Northern Territory Government, the AFL and Gold Coast Suns and Melbourne Footy Club for their terrific support of Territory football. I think this is a watershed day for Territory footy. We've got our peak body and our clubs really committing to the game in the Territory, around the games, but also to the talent pathway and aligning with our goal to get more of our talented Territorians onto AFL and AFLW lists. So, a really exciting day for Territory footy, and again, thank you to the AFL and the clubs for really supporting us as we push on with this arrangement. We're all looking forward to getting on with it, getting through the announcements, and working closely together to make this partnership between all parties a real success.
What I'm really excited about, though, is the enhanced talent pathway that we will have for female and male athletes to get their way onto AFL lists. The Gold Coast, last week we announced at the AFL that Darwin would be a recruiting zone for the Gold Coast Suns for the next 3 years, and I think we'll see some exciting developments there just in the coming draft that's coming up. So we're going to see more men onto AFL lists, and also more females playing with the Gold Coast AFLW side. So
I just wanted to take the opportunity on behalf of the Melbourne Football Club to say that we're part of a broader strategy for the AFL, and obviously the steps taken to support the Gold Coast as well. The opportunity for us now to be concentrating on Alice Springs for the game, to have another long-term commitment to be playing the games, knowing that we'll be continuing the great community programs that we're doing there. Got a great connection, and I can't tell you how, and many of you would have seen the players and coaches when they're in Alice Springs, how much they enjoy engaging with the young men and women, the communities, but also those potential young talented athletes that we would love to see ending up in our VFL team and eventually into our AFL team. So as part of this, it gives us a new clarity on the direction for the next 4 or 5 years.
But for me, this partnership has to be much more than just bringing a game. It's about all of the other things that come with it. And as has already been mentioned, we have an alignment with our AFLW teams. Those girls will play in Gold Coast Suns colours in February next year in the national competition. We've already managed to pick up 4 NT girls. As we've already mentioned, the talent pathway programs, I think the approach for us would be to come in and help develop the talent, not to take over the talent pathway programs, but to complement the activities that are happening there, to bring the knowledge from the Gold Coast Suns recruiting and academy programs into Darwin, and to see what we can do. And I have no doubt that we'll be able to fast track the development of male and female players and get them onto AFL and AFLW lists. I've seen lots of games, I've seen other clubs take games to other areas, and I can tell you what doesn't work. What doesn't work is when the club flies in for the game and flies out, and that's all you see of them for the year. When you can build genuine community partnerships. I'm impressed by what Melbourne have done around Alice Springs, and think that's I'm already looking for what are the projects that we could get ourselves involved in. But to involve a wide range of activities, talent, AFLW, winter series opportunities, as well as the game, I think that's when it becomes far more meaningful for both groups.